Counselor Mackey.
Present.
Counselor Gamble.
Present.
Counselor Burley.
Present.
Counselor Carlton.
Present.
Counselor McQueen. Counselor Desai.
Present.
Counselor Patterson.
Present.
Warden Hicks.
Here.
Counselor Clumpus.
Here.
Counselor Keaveney.
Present.
Counselor Body.
Present.
Counselor O'Leary.
Present.
Counselor Woodbury.
Present.
Counselor Milne.
Present.
Counselor Soever.
Present.
Counselor Bartnicki.
Present.
Counselor Robinson.
Present.
And Counselor Hutchinson.
Present.
Okay, do we have any declaration of pecuniary interest? Seeing none, we'll proceed. Looking for item 5A, adoption of the County Council and Committee of the Whole minutes dated June 27th. I need a mover, please. Moved by Counselor Burley, seconded by Counselor Body. Any discussion of those 2 minutes? Seeing none, I'll call question. Are there any? Thank you. County Council's closed meeting minutes of the same date. Mover, please. Counselor Keefe, seconded by Counselor O'Leary. Any discussion of those minutes? And seeing none, I'll call the question. All those in favor? Any opposed? That too is carried. Thank you. And lastly, the minutes of the CAO Performance Evaluation Committee, also dated June 27th. I need a mover, please. Moved by Counselor Bartnicki, seconded by Counselor Hutchinson. Any discussion? Seeing none, I call the question. All those in favor? Any opposed? That's carried. Boy, it's going to be a quick day. I shouldn't have said that. I should not have said that. Okay.
Order supper.
I don't think we have any items for a closed meeting, do we? And we have, is Dr. Ara here? Oh, Drew.
There he is.
Oh, Drew.
Drew
Hello,
Ferguson here in place of Dr. Ara.
Thank you. So we have a report that's dated June 28th. I'll get a mover to put it, moved by Councillor Patterson, seconded by Councillor Milne. Would you like to speak to the report?
Thank you. Just a quick update on the modernization project and some of the activities that we've undertaken in the recent past. Our vision continues to gain strength and momentum and full support of external core stakeholders, including the public, local MPPs. We've met with Minister Bill Walker and Minister Lisa Thompson. We have support of counties and municipalities, the Ministry of Health and Public Health Ontario. We've had discussions with the media and local health leaders, hospital CEOs, family health teams, Grey Bruce Ontario Health Team Working Group. And collaboration among the 3 partnering health units is underway. Recent in-person meetings have taken place in late June, and the last meeting of the Grey Board of Health last Friday, the June 28th meeting, passed a motion inviting the other chairs of the boards and their counterparts to initiate meetings with the goal of generating recommendations on governance modules and for this new regional health entity. Those meetings and recommendations will guide as we go into the Ministry of Health's July and August consultation process. We've heard from other health units across the province with different considerations. Our message is, with regard to that, is to encourage all stakeholders to work with and consult with local boards of health and MOHs to understand their local needs. And on another note, we submitted our 2018 program outcome indicators. That's the reporting requirements to the ministry. And we not only met but surpassed many of the requirements. Thank you.
Thank you. And did you want to make any comment with respect to Dr. Ara's letter to me regarding changes from the province with respect to alcohol? Or do you think the letter stands on its own?
That issue has gained some momentum recently with statements by the MOH from Toronto, but the statements in the letter really do stand that with the expansion of the availability of alcohol will come social consequences, and we should be preparing for those as well.
Okay, council, any questions? Seeing none, then I'll call the question. All those in favor? Any opposed? That is carried.
Thank you.
We have no bylaws, and we're going to go to good news and celebrations around the table. There should be plenty. Yes, Councilor O'Leary.
Warden Hicks. Everyone has the opportunity this weekend to experience and taste, all in one, the city of Owen Sound. We have a free event, Harbor Fest, starts at 11 in the morning, goes till 10 at night. There will be a licensed area with craft beer. The main stage offers children's entertainer Magical Duda from 1 to 3 p.m. in the afternoon. There'll be food trucks. Georgian College Marine Training will demonstrate a couple of rescue missions on the Inner Harbor. There'll be 2 water skiing shows, one at 2 and one at 4, and lots to see and do. Last year, we had just shy of 6,000 people, and it's located in our harbor front.
Thank you, sir. Anyone else? I want to say thank you to everyone for accommodating me with respect to the warden's tours. They've been very, very interesting and very different in each location. So thank you for everyone for facilitating that. I think we only have 2 left. And a reminder, we talked about that challenge around tourism. If we could try to do 1 or 2 things in Grey County, and if you're able to tweet about it, that would be wonderful, and to use the hashtag #VisitGrey. And I know some of you are taking the challenge really seriously because you're making a point of doing something in a municipality other than your own, which would be great. So now we'll turn to Starter Company Plus Business Enterprise Center. Courtney? Courtney and Taylor, excellent.
Morning.
Morning.
While Jacqueline's getting that set up, I'll give you a quick overview of Starter Company Plus for those of you who may not be familiar with our program. So this is a program that the Small Business Enterprise Center runs annually, and it is a grant, training, and mentorship program for new and existing businesses within Grey County. So within this program, they do a full business plan development, and then they are awarded a grant that helps them either start up their business or expand their existing business. And we have a variety of businesses this year, both new and existing. So this year, we received 50 applications when we opened up the intake to the program, and the applications were from all over Grey County, which was really lovely to see. Of those 50 applications, 21 participants kind of fit the mold for the program, and we invited those participants to be in our training portion, and they all developed a full business plan, which they presented to a committee, and of those, 11 actually received a grant to move forward with their business plan. So we did a quick visual of where the businesses came from this year. The 50, as I mentioned, were from all over Grey, but these are the ones who actually received the grant or participated in the training portion of our program. So I'm going to introduce you to each of the businesses. So the first is Top Corner Training. So this is Mitch and Zach, and they're located in Owen Sound. So a number of years ago, Zach actually participated in our summer company program. And the kind of ultimate goal of summer company is for those students to eventually start a full-time business. So I'd say Zach is kind of the poster child for that program. And him and Mitch now are operating their business in Owen Sound. It is a hockey skills development company offering private synthetic ice lessons, as well as on-ice lessons and PD day camps. Next, we have Connect Rehabilitation. So this is Claire and Steph. So they have recently opened their clinic in Owen Sound, and you may have seen it. They did a really lovely grand opening event. So they offer rehabilitation, but they mix that with fitness and wellness by incorporating yoga, fitness, and personal training all within the same facility. So their kind of messaging is that regardless of what the patient's needs are, their age or their injury or their condition, their clinic will be able to treat the whole person rather than looking at them as a single event. Next, we have Tim and Jennifer Osborne. We have Tim here today. They are the owners of All Sorts Acre Farm in Ayton. So they produce a wonderful product called Happy Sheep Gelato, and if you haven't had the chance to try it at a local farmer's market, I highly recommend it. So they offer premium specialty sheep milk ice cream featuring land-based flavors made here in Grey County. So they sell at locals farmers markets. They're currently developing an on-site farm store and through select wholesale channels. We also have Kate Robinson from Hometown Design. So Kate has worked in the design industry locally for a number of the years and has decided to branch out and start her own business in Owen Sound, which is very exciting. She's a home-based design studio providing interior design services, including design, color consultation, space planning, drafting, kitchen, bath design concepts, and sourcing. So her main objective for her design business is to make design accessible to everyone. Next we have Liza. So Liza is the owner of Round the Bend Preserves, and you may have seen Liza's products in some local specialty grocers. She's currently in a number of grocers in Grey County, but through the grant she received, she's looking to expand her product line and have it available in retailers throughout Ontario. Next we have John. So John is from Owen Sound as well. So John has a degree in landscape architecture and has worked locally in the field and has recently opened his own company, Johnny Two Shovels Landscaping. And he provides a range of professional property maintenance and landscaping services at realistic and attainable prices. He offers design, landscape construction, lawn maintenance, and snow removal in the winter seasons. Then we have Katrina. So Katrina, after completed her schooling, came back to Owen Sound and has decided to open her business locally. So she offers jewelry appraisal services. She's going to be a home-based business offering jewelry appraisal for both insurance and estate purposes, as well as gemstone identification. Then we have Mike. Mike is the owner of Unique Epoxy, so his shop is located in Owen Sound as well, and he resurfaces existing countertops with epoxy, manipulating the material to produce various styles resembling real stone, such as granite. It's a very cool technique. I had never seen it before, and it really does look like high-quality stone. He also builds countertops and for new pours. And then we have Alana, who wasn't able to be with us today. So she is the owner of Floren Farm. So she produces fresh and dried municipal herbs and herbal starts for our local community. So she has an interesting farm, and currently it's operating on quite a small scale. So through the program, she's been able to produce herself a greenhouse, which will allow her to dramatically expand the number of herbs she's able to produce each year, as well as having a drying facility for them. And then we have Brittany, who also unfortunately wasn't able to be with us today. So she's the owner of Georgian Oaks, and she's located in Shawa Lake. Again, Brittany has been in the industry locally for many years, but decided to go out on her own this year and open her own company, which focuses on garden maintenance, offering seasonal cleanups, laying mulch, garden decor, planters watering, and general well-away services to individuals. And then we have Sarah. Sarah is located in Newstead. Sarah is a mobile entertainment company specializing in soft play, ball pools and bouncy castles, inflatable games, disco, and giant block parties. So she currently services around the Hanover, Walkerton area. Is that correct, Sarah? Yeah? Okay, perfect. But she's going to be able to kind of reach a larger area with the grant she received, and as well as offer more services to her clients. And those are all of our businesses. I don't know if anyone had any questions for them, but I wanted to give you opportunity just in case.
Councilor McQueen?
Well, thanks very much for showcasing all those businesses. So what's next? Dragon's Den? Maybe you do have your own Dragon's Den.
So we actually, the program's actually 6 months long. So once we award the initial grant, they stay in our program for 6 months, and we offer additional training over that 6 months, and as well as we have monthly reporting that we all do together just to kind of work on financials and the business plan development. And then at the end of the 6 months, we kind of do a big celebratory launch, and we just wish them the best and offer our continued support in the community. Yeah. Yeah, so can we share that with everyone? Is that okay? Yeah, Jacqueline and I can put it together and we can share it? Okay, perfect.
Councilor Robinson?
Well, thank you, Mr. Warden. Congratulations to each and every one of you entrepreneurs. I think this is incredibly exciting for businesses in Grey County. And I would look forward to the update in 6 months. So let's see what happens, and best of luck. Amazing, amazing opportunity.
Councilor Mackey?
Yes, congratulations, everyone. I wish you all the best with
Yeah, great.
to finances, but also just getting your business out there. So I know we are in a small community, so word of mouth is everything. So it's just talking to certain people and let the word spread to get our name and our business out there, and reputation in this area is a really, really big thing.
Saw another hand.
For us, it was lack of business knowledge going into it, so it's been a pretty steep learning curve in getting our business off the ground. So the resources that we've had through Grey County and through a couple of federal level programs has been absolutely instrumental, because we, coming out of school, did not have the information that we needed to start a business. So there's been a very steep learning curve, but we've been really supported by the community, and that's been great.
Excellent. I love chocolate, but I also love ice cream. And I had a question about the sheep milk ice cream. Who's that? Yeah. So tell me, is that much different than sort of regular ice cream? Like, would the texture or taste be?
It's physically identical. You probably wouldn't be able to tell one from the other. We started with sheep several years ago, and we milked in the spring just to have colostrum for the lambs, and realized some of our fiber sheep were producing a lot of milk. So we found ourselves with this material. We love ice cream. So that was sort of our start. It turns out that for people with food sensitivities, sheep milk is an excellent choice. Lots of people can't do cow dairy, can't do sheep dairy. So that seems to be where our market's evolving to. Talking to a lot of small health food stores, and we have some naturopaths that buy product from us and distribute it to their clients. Lots of folks who can't do cow dairy seem to tolerate sheep dairy pretty well.
There you go.
We'll have to get you a sample.
Yeah? You noticed that, eh? The little,
On Highway 6, you're welcome to stop by.
excellent. I think that's it. Rob, does it make sense? I would love to have a picture. Do you guys mind?
Perfect, yeah.
Be great. Can we do that now, before they all disperse?
So I think right in the middle of the horseshoe would be great. You squeeze in a little bit more from the right, please. Might need to go too deep. Always works better. Great.
Oh, sorry.
That was nice. Okay, Councillor Bartnicki?
I'd like to add a comment and congratulations to the Small Business Center here. There's another small business center that also covers part of Grey County. The actual office is in Collingwood, but they serve our areas. The small business centers do not have the same regional boundaries as the rest of us. So there were 2 students out of a total of 6 also chosen to start small businesses under the same program who live in the town of Blue Mountains and Grey County. I just wanted to add that. So we're very well served here in Grey County.
Very good. Okay, I'm looking for a motion to adjourn. Moved by Councillor Mackey, seconded by Councillor Burley. All those in favor? Any opposed?